Hey guys, it's Kweli Diaries back with another video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, click that notification bell, like this video, share this video, and to my returning subscribers, you know I love you guys. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my journey to losing 10 kilos by Christmas, and I want you to join me. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so if you are new to this channel, you probably don't know, but I am a new mom. So it's been about a year since my son blessed us with his presence, and anyone who's a mom knows that it's such a period of change. It's a roller coaster emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, and there's been some changes, okay? I am not where I want to be physically, and I finally feel ready to be losing some weight. Why do I want to lose weight? Because currently the BMI calculator says I'm overweight. I know. As you know, maintaining a healthy weight is healthy. It gives you better quality of life, just a better self-image, confidence. Some of us that are wives, yeah, we want to keep it together, okay? And honestly, my theory on weight loss is that it's quite relative. There's no one size fits all. There's a lot of consideration that needs to go into genetics, the body type, you know, preferences, etc. For me, as long as you've got your curves going and we can see the difference between your waist and everything else, you're good. Evidence shows that weight that accumulates around the midsection, that is your belly, is the worst weight to have. And unfortunately, that's where I have piled on a lot of my weight. Honestly, I can't even blame my son and say, oh, it's postpartum baby weight. I mean, I'm sure some of it is, but for the most part, it's really just normal fat, okay? It's been a rough ride. It's been extremely difficult to exercise, eat healthy, whatever, because you're sleep deprived, you've got no time to cook, you can't actually look after yourself the way you want to when you've got a whole human being that depends on you. So if you're a mama out there, especially my new moms, shout out to you guys. You are doing a great job. I feel like this is the perfect time for me to actually lose weight because I never wanted or even thought about losing weight while breastfeeding, especially, you know, in the early months. But like I said, my son is, you know, over a year old and his main source of nutrition is actually solids. So, I mean, he still loves his breast milk, but you know, it's just for comfort for the most part, and also for transferring some of those antibodies, etc. So if you are a breastfeeding mom, I would say don't think about losing weight. Don't even, you know, stress yourself. Just focus on nurturing and looking after your baby. However, if your child or your baby has transitioned to having solid food as their main source of nutrition, you're good to go. Now, this plan to lose 10 kilos by Christmas is not a diet. I don't believe that diets are sustainable. Sometimes I will do them just for the fun of it or just to kickstart my journey. I have done it in the past. For example, when I did the watermelon challenge with my husband, I'll put a link above if you're interested. However, if it's going to be a lifelong lifestyle change, it has to be something you enjoy, something you can sustain, you know, something that's not a quick fix, because quick fixes, yeah, you can't maintain that forever. So there'll be no dieting with this challenge that I have for myself. Exercise. If you can exercise, do it. I will not lie to you. I am not able to exercise at the moment. I'm sleep deprived. I don't have the energy that I think I should be having. Guys, if you're not sleeping, you can't function. I'm not gonna sit here and lie that, yeah, I'm gonna exercise. No. The most I do is really run around with my child in the park, maybe take walks here and there. I'm hoping to get into cycling sometime, or maybe just, you know, be more intentional about walking. However, exercise is gonna be minimal, if any. Now, why have I decided to lose 10 kilos by Christmas? That's because I feel like it's a realistic goal, okay? It's gonna be about 3-4 months before Christmas, and for me, that's a reasonable amount of time to lose 10 kilos. That will be roughly about 3 point something kilos per week, not per week, per month, which is pretty reasonable for me. However, you know, you gotta wish me luck. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it, but I'm gonna try my level best to do so. My aim is to be 57 kilos at the moment. I'm actually 67 kilos roughly. So, you know, give or take. if I can hang around the high 50s, I'll be quite happy. Now, if you're gonna do this, this is what you need to do to prep, or this is what I'm doing to prep. So if you wanna join me, why not? Even if you just wanna do it for fun or just to challenge yourself, let's do it, girl. The more the merrier. So number one, take your photos, take your videos, your before and after videos. Really, it's just for reference's sake, for you to be able to say, there's a difference. I've lost weight here, I've gained weight here, etc. And of course, you want to have a record of your weight. So get yourself onto the scale, be honest with yourself, and make sure you have a record of what your current weight is right now, so that when we do the challenge results, the updated video a bit later on, you will be able to compare your weight before and after starting the challenge. Now, daily calories. I'm not a firm believer of calorie counting, but I believe that initially when you're first, getting started and trying to figure out what foods you want to eat, what variations, what portion sizes are appropriate for you to be able to lose weight, it's important. It might be something that you need to do just in the beginning. Once you get a hang of it, you won't need to, because you will kind of have an idea what's, too much and what's too little, or what's perfect for you. So I would recommend just putting your details into like a calorie calculator or something like that. Your height, your weight, your lifestyle, be honest. And if anything, particularly with the exercise, I like to sort of say no exercise, because, you want to be safer rather than, like, you want to have room to play around. You don't want it to be too strict that you can't actually be flexible with the diet and the challenge. I don't know if you know what I mean. But once you put your details in there, it will come up with the calories that you're supposed to be taking every day in order to lose a lot of weight, a moderate amount of weight, or just to maintain your weight. So I have used one called the calculator.net. And for me, I'm gonna stick around the 1,100 calories per day for me to be able to lose weight. So it's not extreme weight loss, but it's not too little weight loss, like in the middle. I love to have a balance and kind of, be a little bit flexible. So you guys can decide which one you want to take. Obviously, if you want to lose a lot of weight, then you can really narrow it down. But once again, for me, that becomes more like dieting, which is not really sustainable. So I want to eat because, I love food. Another great thing to do is have a look for apps that might help you track your calories, track your weight, track your food intake, etc. One that is pretty helpful that came recommended to me by a friend of mine who's actually a doctor is called LifeSum. I'll put a photo for you guys to see it, but it's pretty cool. You can do so much, track so much, and really it keeps you accountable to make sure that you're on track with your weight loss. Food. I am gonna leave some links or some recipes to three recipes to each meal. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just some ideas for snacks, just to get us all started. And I'm gonna be using the calories that I've just told you for myself. I am 162 centimeters tall, and like I said, I am 67 kilos. So, you can work around that and see how much less or how much more you can eat based on the recipes that I share. And even if you don't follow those recipes and you've got your own, just make sure your food is simple, easy, quick, and enjoyable as well. It's really important to make sure it's something that you can sustain, number one, and also food needs to be enjoyable. So make sure it's, things that you actually enjoy or love to eat, because this is a lifestyle change. We're not aiming for a quick fix. Another thing around food is just time. Like I said, I don't have time. So anything that will be quick, easy, healthy, nutrition packed, I'm here for it. Sticking to whole foods, your organic foods, your fruit, your veg, getting that fiber in, getting your protein. Lean protein is best, obviously. All that is going to help to just make sure you have a wholesome meal that is nutritious and is going to be beneficial to your health. So that's pretty much it, guys. For me, I just want us to focus on the motivation. When we feel like, okay, this is getting hard, just remember what your motivation for doing this is, okay? Fitting into your clothes, like my entire wardrobe is null and void. I don't fit into any of my clothes. Even if I'm actually the weight that I was pre-pregnancy, but even before I got pregnant, I was trying to lose weight then. I didn't gain any weight. In fact, I lost weight during my pregnancy. I ended up losing about 10 kilos. So when my son was delivered, I was actually 57 kilos, guys, because I had hyperemesis. And yeah, I've done videos about it and spoken all about it. So I mean, it was terrible that I had to go through all that throughout the pregnancy. But I guess I can appreciate that that meant that, yeah, weight gain was something that I never experienced as a pregnant woman. Another motivation is just to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? I like to look good. I like to be flexible. I don't like to feel heavy and bloated and all that. And of course, my health, guys. Listen, I had to have my gallbladder out, and that also just made me really maintain that 57 kilograms straight after delivering my son. So I was really light, my ideal weight pretty much. And when I did have the gallbladder issues, I eliminated oil. So that's another thing that is a culprit when it comes to gaining weight. Like, oils are in everything. They're in your sauces, your hummus, you're cooking with it, it's in the butter, it's everywhere, in your creamy pasta sauces. But overall, we just want to be at our best, health-wise, mentally, confidence-wise, and that is the motivation, guys, to be able to feel good, look good, be healthy, and do the things that we love. Be flexible, run around, jump around, or whatever. And honestly, like I said, body types are different. Skinny is not healthy. Some people can be heavier than myself and still healthier than me, okay? And that's a myth or a stereotype that we actually need to eliminate. Like I said earlier, a good indicator of health is if your tummy section is the smallest than the rest of the body. Of course, considering body shape. All right, guys, I'm rambling on. I am excited. I hope you guys can join me. Be sure to share your favorite websites, recipes, YouTube channels that help you to, have some ideas around cooking healthy. Hope you can join me on this journey. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, it's Coily Diaries. Bye.